Hey guys, it's DigiSummer. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm bringing you a new Let's Play. It's going to be called Charmed Legacy. And for me saying that, I got a bright idea of going to Moonlight Falls. And if you guys have been playing The Sims 3 for a while, you should know where we're at. But if you see over here, right here, where the screen spot is, where the house logo, it says Cruplebottom, Halliwell. So let me give you a little backstory of what we're going to do for this Charm Legacy. Halliwells meet the Cruplebottoms. So, like, the Cruplebottoms, if you guys have played The Sims 3, Moonlight Falls, that they're based off of Prue, Piper, and people say Paige, but I really believe that Bianca's actually after Phoebe. But anyways, but I thought maybe that the Charm ones could meet them and make it our own little thing. So I did make Paige in this one. So Paige is in this series as well as Pro. But let me read it to you and what I have set up here. If you see them standing right there in the picture, that's Phoebe, Piper, Pro, and Paige, and of course the three sisters of the Cruplebottoms. Which you guys do know the Cruplebottoms are related to the Goths because of what was her name? I do believe it was Mortimer's mother's mother, so his grandmother was a Cruplebottom originally, I think. Or his mother could have been the Cruplebottom. I think it was his mother, actually. I think it was the mother. So, in a way, the Goths were related to the Cruplebottoms. But anyway, so let's get on to this and let's read it. The three Cruplebottom sisters have very little in common with one another. Yet, they have never been able to live apart. They feel right at home in Moonlight Falls, which is like their family. It's full of drama and magic. Will these three sisters overcome what's about to happen, or will these sisters go their separate ways? When Bianca was up in the attic, not Bianca, I'm sorry. When Beatrice was in the attic reading her book, all of a sudden a big portal opened up on the attic wall. These three witches were standing in front of her. Well, of course, it is the Halliwells. So let's get into some gameplay. We've got so they're basically going to meet them. We're going to have the Cruplebottoms meet the Halliwell sisters. But there's a surprise. Piper and Phoebe and Paige don't know that Prue's here. Prue is going to be over there in the attic of theirs, and it's going to be Paige's first time with her sister, Prue. See, I even got Paige Matthews here. Where's Phoebe? Okay, there she is. So actually, let me do one thing while we're here before things get out of control. I've got to reset Prue's relationship with Paige because she really technically... Okay, so if you guys are a big Charm fans, in the original TV show, Prue dies, and then Paige is called forth as the third, well, technically the fourth sister of the Halliwells. She was adopted at birth. So at the end of the Charm series, when they were fighting the ultimate battle with Billy and her sister, they were jumping through time with Cube's ring. So this is my theory. Why not start a series that has the Cruplebottoms and the Halliwells? Well, I did. And so this is what's going to happen here is when Piper, Phoebe, and Paige are through the portal, they're standing in front of Beatrice. Beatrice is reading her little book, baffled that there's 3 witches in her house all of a sudden. But Prue also, when she opens up Buckland's door, she walks in through the Cruplebottom sisters' garage over there. So, but Piper, Phoebe, and Paige don't know it. So they get static when they meet their sister, but they have no powers. Yes, they're witches, but they have no powers because the book only calls for 3 sisters, not 4. And since Paige is technically half witch, half white lighter, so in this series, she's going to be half witch, half fairy. And for them to reconstitute the Charmed Ones, Paige forfeits her witch side and becomes a fairy and brings out her fairy magic in this one. So we're going to have a lot of fun little surprises in this series. I have some pre-made Sims that I haven't even put in town yet, so it's going to be later on in the series. Some drama between the 2 sisters sets are going to happen. I'm not trying to give it away, but it's going to be evolved around Bianca, the youngest Cruplebottom, and somebody else. I'm not going to say who. You just guys have to continue watching. But let's jump into this and let's get playing. So I apologize in advance that this part is going to be a little long and it seems like I'm talking a lot, but I just want you guys to get to understand what I'm doing in this series so that you guys are able to follow more. So in the first part, we're just going to have they'll meet the Cruplebottoms and them getting to know the Cruplebottoms and what the issue is here. Well, you guys already know what the issue is. Paige has to find a way. So now the Charmed Ones, yes, they're powerful, but only the Cruplebottoms are the powerful Charmed Ones in this reality. They're starting off yet again learning magic. Everything has changed since their powers are being bound. I thought maybe back, how about Prue gets to know Paige and and see how that dynamic works. So let's reset her relationship with Paige so we can get into some gameplay here. I'm just messing up by now. Alright. Did I not do it correctly? No, I'm going to your mom, so I didn't do it correctly. I'm like messing something up here. I ain't Paige. This is Paige. There we go. So as you do know, this is the Cruplebottom. This is the oldest Cruplebottom. So technically she is like Prue in their reality. Of course, here's Piper. And then here's Belinda. Belinda's there. Where are you, Belinda? Belinda, where are you, much love? Oh, she's right there. So that's supposed to be the Piper in the reality. And here is Bianca. She's at the computer. And she's supposed to, everybody says that she's Paige. I don't see it. I think she's more like Phoebe in a way. But that's just me. And then, of course, our lovely Paige. She's got to become a fairy. Let's get rid of that moodlet. Because you didn't lose a friend because you didn't know her. Sorry guys, I should have reset the relationship before I even started. So let's get into some gameplay. Let's have her stop reading the book. And her to talk to her. Just basically like, who are you, blah blah blah, you get what I'm saying. Chat. Let's have Prue just, oh, let's forget that. Let's just have Prue come over here and meet her sisters again. Prue, you come here. So they're basically, talking about this and that, about who they are. So let's just get the sisters to know each other. Where did Prue go? Oh, Prue's coming, Prue's coming, Prue's coming. And as soon as that happens, Piper just goes crazy. Goes running over and hugs her. If it'll work. Thank you. I knew we could do family hug, family hug, family hug, family hug. Right there. And then let's have Phoebe, she's excited. To see her too. She's like, Prue, you're back. She's like, wait, what does this mean for our powers? Phoebe's like, oh heck yeah, my big sister's back. Paige don't care. Paige over here reading the book. She's like, I'm gonna learn my magic. Oh, the 3 original Charmed. How cute. Alright, so now that they can't use, so now that the Halliwell says, oh, yeah, we're going to get interrupted here. Super. Right in the front steps. And the sisters are going to realize, like, they kind of like it here because this world is more, especially this town is more, you know, accepted of witches, you know, and other supernatural beings, and they're just, like, beside themselves and just, like, maybe they don't want to go back to their own time. So that's how I'm thinking, y'all. But, let's have everybody get to know each other, so, or we can do it the witch way. So Beatrice wants to be like Prue. We'll make her act like Prue. And then let's have Paige meet her big sister, her oldest sister. So we got to turn Paige into our fairy. So until then, the original Charmed, cannot use their powers. So let's get Belinda in the mix. And let's get her in the mix so that, you know, because if we don't, because the thing is here, my best friend is going to tell me what episode it, so I have a time crunch, so I'm not going to tell you what happened. Some of what happened to the original Charmed if we do not get her Paige turned into a fairy. So keep that in mind. Let's get Bianca on this and let her, because I know she's level 5, because there is an aid to turn her to a fairy, I do believe. Well, I do know. So I read up on it. Let's have her work at it. Research. And just get, and then let's focus on Pruitt and Paige's relationship. So she's like, finally, nice to meet you. Phoebe's like, oh Lord, so it's gonna be worse than me. And Prue was at it. Piper, where did you go? Piper's like, I'm hungry. I'm going in the kitchen. take her down to the kitchen. Let her cook. She likes to cook. See, that's why I gave them. It's kind of funny how they like put them right next to each other. But they didn't see. But they put Paige in here. Say, see, it's just like everybody's throwing that she's like Paige, and she's not. Okay, serve lunch. Serve waffles. So that you and your 4 sisters can sit down and eat. Can't play with magic right now. I got no magic. Guess you can. Okay. You can't play magic. Of course, Piper's down here in the kitchen cooking. Of course, Phoebe's down there working out. should I have 4 chairmen here? Oh, Phoebe, you're gonna stink when you're eating with your sisters. And by the way, her favorite color is black. Fruit parfait and pop music, irresistible, clumsy, family-oriented, hopeless romantic, and athletic is for Phoebe. Paige is a seafoam, hot dogs, and rockabilly for her favorites. She's brave, family-oriented, good, bookworm, and childish. And of course, Piper is neat, natural cook, good, family-oriented, and nurturing. And she's aqua, grilled salmon, and classicals. And then, of course, the most legendary Prue Halliwell herself is a workaholic, brave, family-oriented, bookworm, and a genius. So they will be getting their own place eventually, but it'll probably be later on in the series. I will build them a house here, and I'm not a great builder, but I'm gonna try to make it as witchy as possible. Maybe not the same home that was in the series, because like I said, this is a different reality for them. So they might try to buy a home that is like similar to that, I guess. But let's get them all downstairs and eating together. Y'all come down here and eat with your sister. I don't know why I'm going downstairs when I can just double click her. Okay, Prue, eat. Paper, Paige, eat. And of course, you guys eat too. What are y'all doing? Should be researching. What do you mean you can't get it? Somebody just peed themselves. 3 are eaten. Or, I mean, all 4. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this part right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I'm enjoying this. Stay tuned for part 2 of Charmed Legacy. So, I hope you guys watch it, give me suggestions in the comments below, and see you all in the next video.